Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back. I've been putting off how long it's going to be until I start making these videos, but every time I say that I'm going to make it, I don't. It's always a reason why I can't start that day. And what I found out that it's 2 years later and I still have not started making the videos. So today is going to be that day. It's just raw. I haven't started editing. I don't really know how to edit, but I just wanted to come on so that I can start figuring out what kind of content you all want. So first off, I'm going to tell you what my page is going to be about. My page, Kales the Warrior, is basically self-explanatory. I do consider myself to be somewhat of a warrior because I'm the type of person who fights for what they believe in. I don't easily back down, and I believe in rights. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. So over the past 2 years, and what sparked me to want to start an outreach program called L.E.A.N on Me, which stands for Liberating, Educating, and Nurturing, was the fact that many of our young black men in particularly have been getting killed by law enforcement and civilians for no reason, reasons that have not yet been proven prior to their death. So that grew into our black women being killed. And I just think that it's modern day lynching on black people. It's a form of bullying. And what's funny to me is that this country prides itself on bullying campaigns and anti-bullying this and okay, well, no one seems to take into consideration that what white people are doing to blacks is a form of bullying, and I don't see anybody rallying for us or for that cause. Case in point, the president this morning said that what he would tell young men, which presumably I believe he means young white men, today, if he was to talk to them, is that it's very scary living in this world where you could be found guilty for something that you didn't do. And that's paraphrasing it. But my problem with that is, where has he been to give young black men that same speech about how scary it is to be in a country today where you can be shot and killed for something that you were told by them that you were guilty of before you were even given a case in your day in court? So, you know, this vlog is just basically about rights. I'm not a civil rights attorney. I guess you could say I'm somewhat of a civil rights advocate, but I'm really just pro-black, you know, the wrongs that are being done against blacks. So I want to know what kind of content, especially young people, what kind of content would you like to see on the page? Would you like to submit questions or Q&As, advice? I'm not a counselor. I've had a handful of psychology classes, but by no means am I a professional in the field. I get my knowledge by life, living a life. I grew up, born and raised in Detroit. I'm now in Atlanta, so you know, I feel like I got my education from the School of Hard Knocks. But yeah, I just want to give some kind of, you know, I still want to start the outreach, but due to various health issues or whatever, that's been slowed down. But as of today, I'm not going to allow that to be my excuse for not doing something. So I figure today would be that day that I start off with vlogging to reach the people and try to get this thing popping. So, you know, comment below or subscribe and just let me know what kind of content you'd like to see on this page. Thanks.